Who would like to share their most recent life lesson? Lovely. We've been there, I've been there, trying to get everybody to share. Today, I am sharing 3 ways to increase student participation. I'm learning that students are more alert and have more to say through digital platforms, so today's tips do require screens and being online. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexa Borota. I'm a high school English teacher, and I create videos that offer tips for teachers, talk about what it's like to be a teacher, how to get through the day. So if you feel like you're interested in these types of videos, hit that subscribe button. Now let's go. All right, first way, very simple tool. It's called Padlet. It is a completely free platform. Padlet allows for you to incorporate not just words, but pictures, visuals, polls, graphics, links. I have been using Padlet for about 2 years now. It is so simple and easy to use. It's something that you could just have hanging out in the background, and whenever you're ready to ask students to complete a task, turn and talk, think, pair, share, to answer a question, they can just answer right there in the Padlet, and everyone has immediate access to what everyone has to say. On Padlet, I share 2 ways. One, you can copy a link. I might copy the link into Google Classroom, ask them to click on that link as their warm-up, as their do now, so that when you're ready to get started with your lesson, they're already in. Or the other way is to put up the QR code. Sometimes when it is a very easy, simple assessment, it's just easier, instead of taking out the laptops, opening up the laptops, to just let them scan the QR code right from their phone. I love it. Let's go to the next one. Number 2 is through utilizing Canva Live. If you're not using Canva, I highly suggest that you check it out. If not for creating really fantastic slideshows, then for what I'm about to share with you right now. Imagine you can share any slide, any photo, any text, any close reading chunk like an excerpt, and with a simple link or a QR code, allow students to come on in a live chat, and instead of waiting for them to raise their hand, which we know that so many of them are reluctant to do, they can type their message anonymously or not in a Canva Live group chat. Here's an example of something that anyone can try. Let's say you want to show a movie clip or a music video. First, you can go ahead and share your screen. You just go to Canva Live. It's a simple little button. If you're okay with it, students can scan the code on their phone and answer the question through their cell phone. If not, students on their laptops, they can go to canva.live and enter this code. Once they're in, if they have Canva accounts, their names will pop up along the chat. They do not have Canva accounts, their name will come up anonymous. Instead of asking students to jot something down on their notebook or to write something down on a Post-it, you can ask students a question that they could answer throughout the clip. They can answer right here. You can take this about as far as your students' behavior will allow it. Another tip, right next to the Canva Live button is a remote control feature. All you do is scan it with your cell phone, and your cell phone instantly becomes a remote control where you can do these creative, fancy, just, ways of keeping their attention, things throughout your lesson. Some of my students laugh, some of them roll their eyes, but I know they all love it. My final tip for you today is to utilize the digital whiteboard that you already have. Do you know if it has these collaborative functions on it? Do you know if there's a way for you to invite students directly to your digital whiteboard? If the answer is no, that's okay. Check out the whiteboard application that is available through Canva. If you do not already have an option, yes, it's a few extra steps, but it's still an option. In my case, I'm using a Vibe board. It has a built-in digital whiteboard called Vibe Canvas. It's super convenient when you already have collaborative tools right there on your whiteboard, because we know as teachers, the less steps, the better. I can use this tool so many ways. I can upload a template, I could have things planned and prepped and ready to go, or I can invite students to my board right there on the fly. Again, they can scan a QR code, they can log in through their phones, or I can give them the Vibe link and they can enter the code and directly join our whiteboard. And now the lesson feels less like I'm teaching them, but we are learning together.